The journey from Western Ukraine, where she grew up, to Western Canada as a young woman hasn't always been easy. At the age of 8, Snizhana and 3 of her young siblings were dropped off at an orphanage in the town of Novovolinsk.
Я попала из-за проблемы в семье. Мои родители не могли нас обеспечивать, и у них были проблемы с зависимостью алкоголизма, и поэтому мы попали в детдом.
Snizhana says that the reason why she came to the orphanage was because of the family problem. So there was a problem of alcoholism in her family. Her parents couldn't provide for her and her siblings, and due to that, they had to leave the family and move to the orphanage.
Нехорошо относились к детям другим и, как бы сказать, обижали, издевались. И когда мы попали в детдом мы этого не видели. И мы очень были благодарны, что мы попали в такую атмосферу, в которой нас и любили, и каждый день мы видели не то, что видели и дома, или где-то еще. Мы увидели, что мы можем жить в семье, в которой нас любят и ценят.
Snizhana says that she remembers when she arrived at the year she arrived at the orphanage, her younger siblings were still really small, and it was like a relief for them because the environment they came from was very toxic, and being able to be around other kids and also the adults there that showed her siblings love as well and care, made them feel very, very comfortable, and they weren't in a toxic environment anymore, and she appreciates that.
The orphanage, called the Ark, was a safe place. Snizhana says it's where she learned about love and life. It's where she met the founders of Sowing Seeds.
Да, для меня было это как мой дом, моя семья. Ко мне обращались очень хорошо, дали мне образование, дали любовь к Господу и многому чему научили и показали, что жизнь может быть совсем другой. Не такой, какой я видела в своих семьях с родителями. Я могла анализировать и жить, и получать любовь и заботу.
Yeah, so Snizhana says that her time at the orphanage showed her that she had the opportunity to live life, the way she wanted it, and she was given education while she was there. She fell in love with the things she loves right now. She also fell in love with God, and she went to church while she was there, and she enjoyed every time she spent.
Without the support of Pastor Sasha and his wife at a local church, none of this would have been possible. The Rempel family all traveled together to Novovolinsk, as did I one summer. They were there to help put the finishing touches on a new orphanage, an old munitions factory that the church had acquired and converted. Sylvia was there to start a sewing program. I was there filming a documentary. The kids from ARC were there for a summer camp.
Я его достаточно не помню, но знаю, что он на английском всегда писал. И
she remembers that she was at Ellie's place. She calls it Ellie's house. That she was at Ellie's place not just once but a number of times, and she does remember the painting, the wall paintings, and she also remembers that it was at a time where they were camping, and there were also other kids from Mariupol who arrived, and it was fun.
Its English name is Ellie's Place, named after one of Tammy and J.D. Bartel's daughters, who'd been to Ukraine and the orphanage and wanted to return to be with the children once again. Tragically, her life was cut short by a traffic accident before that could happen. But the name Ellie will always live on, not only in the hearts of the children she met, but also through this place of love and healing that she helped to inspire.
She says Tammy's family stand as an example for her, because when they went on visits to Ukraine, they would tell her stories of their visits to Africa, how they've been helping kids, and she sees how Tammy also helped, and not just Tammy, but the organization, coming to Ukraine, how they helped kids as well, and that's left an idea in her mind, saying when she grows up, she wants to do the same, help kids like her, who grew up in the orphanage.
From the orphanage, she was sponsored to go to college, which is where she met Tosin. He was a visiting student from Nigeria. Together, they decided Canada was the place they wanted to be, a good place to start a family and spend their lives together.
Думаю, что это моя мечта была. Мне нравилось тем, что здесь развинута инфраструктура в плане спонсорства, о том, что они помогают таким детям, как я была. Благодаря этим людям я выросла такой, какая я есть.
Yeah, so Snizhana says that her journey to Canada, or her being here, is like a dream come true, because it's always been a dream to come here. Now, as a kid, she met a lot of people who arrived from Canada to the orphanage. Tammy, her sponsor, and from that moment, her relationship with them made her want to come here, and she knows how helpful they have been. She says her relationship with them, even if it was just on visits, it felt like she had a family.
A seed planted in the heart of a child in Ukraine. A ripple that crossed an ocean to Western Canada. A young woman who knows what it means to be loved.